Broadcast. Want to welcome everyone to Global Markets Radio Daily Recap. I'm your host, Andrew Spanton. Tuesday, November the 29th, 2011. What a day. What a day. What a day, what a day, what a day. Boy, if you're a bear, it ain't easy. Although the stock market, S&P futures, pretty much, can you say shooting star? Oh, baby. It wasn't until late in the day, and it was not easy. S&Ps were going down, up. Really, a bunch of good stories came out today. We had good news come out from consumer confidence. But big freaking deal. That's an old number. Who cares about that? Are people confident now? Are corporations confident? Are they hiring? I mean, give me a break. So, while, yeah, it was a great number, it still was an old number. We don't know what the current situation is now. I thought was very interesting was the household spending number out of Japan. Retail sales number up 1.9%. The unemployment rate did go to 4.5% in Japan, but still, all of a sudden, household spending and retail sales picking up. This is something to keep on the radar. London numbers, really nothing there but cable. Really more reacting to Osborne speaking today on his quarterly review. And basically, GDP estimates weren't so bad. And the economy, while not great, still is on good footing. And they didn't use up a lot of their buying power. And I think that's one of the reasons that basically they still have ammunition. And I think cable finally outperforming, but not against other currencies. Pound Kiwi, Pound Aussie, down again. But I think that it should be a very interesting night with the S&Ps being where they are. I think we got ADP coming out, and we know that's going to be not right. And then we'll see. But Case-Shiller House Price Index out of the U.S., negative 3.6%. That ain't chump change. That's 0.6 worse. So we continue, and I believe the house prices, are at 2003 levels. Is that incredible? 2003. Crazy. So, given that fact, I think that I don't see how this market can rally. But again, we take out today's highs, we break out above 1205, we're gone. We stall right at the 10 exponential moving and the 20 exponential moving average, right there. That is a textbook shooting star. Right? Obviously, we need bearish engulfing. We need to take out today's lows in the S&P. That would be confirmation. And obviously, if they close them a little higher, it's going to look a little better, but we'll see. They're popping a little bit, 1197 now. But we do have a bunch of data coming out tomorrow, a ton. And again, this euro just tries to rally and continues to fail. Another failure for the euro. Unbelievable. And again, that looks a lot like the S&P. But took out previous day high, stopped people out, and then, of course, reversed. Classic. But this euro is in big trouble, in my opinion. And this gap that we had on Sunday night, that needs to be filled, by the way. So that's going to happen. Absolutely might take a day. It might take a month, but it's going to happen. No doubt. I mean, look at this dollar index. It continues to bounce. It continues to rally after trying to sell off. To me, again, took out previous day low, but held the 10 exponential. I think we're almost ready. And I think it was a turnaround Tuesday. Not in certain currencies, obviously. You take a look at the pound. Pound looks good. Which is amazing that, you have other ones that look terrible. continuation. I see nice support at 155, though. Pound Kiwi. Another one. Killed. Wasn't even like, well, held up a little bit. We'll see how these things close. Maybe they can drift lower or higher into the close at 5 p.m., and then things will look a little different. But, when risk is off, you see what these things do. So we'll see what happens. Tomorrow's a big day. Today, bear intact. Because, again, it was a reversal. The euro reversed. Not everything reversed, but enough stuff reversed. Look at that euro sterling collapsing. Enough stuff reversed that we should be good as far as the bear side is concerned. But, again, a ton of data coming out. A ton. Manufacturing PMI out of Japan. Preliminary industrial production, that number's supposed to be up 1.1%. Last month, if you remember, was down 3.3%. So, pretty big hit. We'll see if it rebounds. Australia, we get capital expenditures, new home sales. That could be an interesting number there. Credit. Eurozone. A ton of data. The start of the ECOFIN meetings, right? So we'll see if they pull a rabbit out of the hat. I doubt it. But hey, if they do, got to get long. But look at that. Look at that reversal. I mean, come on. Give me a break. That is one nice reversal. Euro looks like it's toast. We have flash CPI estimates, supposed to be up 3%. Draghi speaking at 3 a.m. Eastern. French consumer spending, German retail sales, supposed to be up 0.1%, both respectively. Challenger job cuts out of the U.S., 730. ADP, supposed to be up 131,000. I think it's a disaster number. I'm making the call. Oh, baby. And I'll tell you, there was a report today. I really thought this gold might make a move. But it failed. Janet Yellen came out today saying we got more than enough ammunition. We got plenty. And you would think that that could push gold higher. Gold needs to take out 1720 to really get bullish. Otherwise, it's failing. So we can punch through this whole 1721 level. I think we got something. But unless that happens, no soup for you. And we take a look at crude. Up on stories about the whole Iranian situation, the students, with the incredible. Oil looks like it's going higher, even with the reversal yesterday. And regarding that, who knows? I mean, it's just going to get worse. And you know that these guys, the Ayatollahs, have instructed this. You just know it. And this is all in response to Stuxnet, which blew up 35 of their best scientists. Oh, baby. Go Israel, go USA, baby. But again, we take a look at this dollar yen, failed again, once again, sucked in, lost money in dollar yen, of course. Unbelievable. And we take a look at this dollar yen, it just looks to me like it's still a buy on pullback. I mean, it acts all right. It came back today a little bit. I think we can hold 77.50. If we can hold this channel line here. I want that. If we can hold this EMAs here, I think it goes. Okay, the sterling just acts phenomenal. Take a look at our dollar Canada. And as we know, dollar Canada has another, by the way, ton of data coming out tomorrow. We got GDP, looking for a 0.3%. I don't know. Last month was up 0.3%, but the global economy is collapsing. And last I checked, they do a lot of business with China. So I'm looking for a weak number. Abso-freaking-lutely. I am not looking for a good number. No way. No soup for you. Nope. I'm looking for a weak number. It's a month-on-month number. So, the global economy collapsed. And I think this was a good setup. And if it's not this one, then the next one will be bad. U.S. numbers, we got Chicago PMI, 58.5. Pending home sales supposed to be up 1.4%. Crude inventories, and then Beige Book at 2. Beige Book is going to suck wind. I think Beige Book's going to be terrible. Beige Book is the economic assessment from the Federal Reserve. They take all different regions, Northeast, Southwest, different regions of the U.S. with their governors. And basically, how are you doing? Are you selling stuff? Are you hiring? You firing? It's a survey, and they call up businesses. So it's a very important report, and it should be very interesting to see what happens. But this dollar Canada, again, held that 102.50 level. And usually when this thing comes in, you got that little wick, it looks pretty good. So let me look at cable. Fairly decent. It's going to be about ADP and Ecofin meeting. There's going to be more reports out. And the question is, can these guys get their act together? And I'm not convinced they do. I think this is so mind-boggling to these Europeans. They really don't know what to do. The Polish finance minister today basically said he fears less about the Russians taking out his missile shield. He fears less about Germany occupation than he does about German inaction. I think that's incredible. Incredible statement. So we'll see. I'm telling you, I like this cable. Cable looks like it wants to go higher. Certainly more of a bounce. Again, if this euro sterling continues to collapse, cable should be the relative strength winner. Looks like 57 easy. But again, the key is going to be the data. And the key is going to be these statements coming out of Europe. And I think that it's amazing to me. There's talk about 2 euros. Can you believe that? They're actually talking about having 2 euros. One for the south, one for the north. I happen to like that idea, I got to tell you. Amazing. Take a look at the Aussie. Closing pretty strong, unfortunately. But notice where it hit. Look at where that baby hit. They might retest the highs. That's it. Look at my alert. Can you believe it never hit that alert? Fuckers. Oh, sorry. I did it again. But we do our Fibonacci. Notice where it hit. The 30 EMA and the 38.2, and we had a shooting star. I'm sorry. The bear case is still intact. Oh, baby. Make sure you stay up all night tonight. But let me take a look at the New Zealand. Another one. Nail the EMA. Let me take a look at Aussie Kiwi. Unbelievable cross this thing is. Just can't break. I really think this is a short. How about my Euro Canada? Euro everything. Euro sterling. Euro Canada. Say bye-bye. Tomorrow might be a stay up, though. That thing held a little bit. I still think this is in a free fall, but getting a little bit oversold. Pretty much at support right here. But again, if we don't bounce and we take out today's lows, it opens the floodgates for 34. I just don't see how that can happen with the S&Ps and risk coming off. This thing's a dead short. Swiss, another one. I think it's rolling over. Want to sell on any strength. Piece of crapola. I think that's it. So again, as far as tonight's trade goes, I mean, I truly think that this S&P, I think there's going to be some bad news out. Something's going to happen. Something. And I think we roll over. Oh, baby. Abso-freaking-lutely. Say sayonara. And again, if we take out previous day lows, that is the key. If we take out 1188, say goodnight. And I think if you're a technician, this is what you're looking for. All right, people. I did a small one today. What do you know? See you back at 4:45. So if you have any questions, feel free to email me at info@globalfxradio.com. Andrew Spanton, Global Markets Radio. Licking our wounds today, but making it back tomorrow, baby. The only voice you'll ever need. Faith in A, baby. Going down. The only voice you'll ever need. Julie loves to make you money, baby. Have a good night.